All right, guys, so here we have it. We got the 30-inch mowers out. I need to, it says in the manual to change this oil after the first 8 hours. I'm pretty sure I do, I don't think I have quite that many hours on it, but I have owned this since July, just using it here and there. And like I said, don't think I have that many hours, but I want to go ahead and do the first oil change. And here's the part number, 1405033. I want to show you guys that because these are a little bit, for whatever reason, this specific oil filter is a little bit harder to find online than, than just all the other filters like for my mowers, for whatever reason, but I did end up finding it. So they're not on Amazon and eBay and stuff easily. You have to, kind of search for it a little bit, but you can find it. There's the part number. And so, this is supposed to be like a mess-free oil filter. We'll see if that's actually true, if it's actually pretty mess-free. I got my Mighty Vac, and I just vacuumed the oil out of there and replaced the filter and put new oil in. I'm gonna run the Mobil 1 high mileage full synthetic 10W30. I usually always run standard 30 in these engines, but I double checked the manual that I got with the mower for this, the manual that for this engine, and in my temperature ranges it says it's totally fine to run 10W30. So that's what I'm going to do. That way it keeps it even more simple. That way all my mowers, basically run 10W30, all my big mowers and this. And anyway, so that's the deal. So, and I've already warmed it up. It's been running for a little bit. It's hot. So I'm putting you on time lapse, and I'm going to get my silver Sharpie, write the date on here so I can keep up with the date. Alright guys, so the no mess oil filter does not work at all. As you can see, it's just like a pool of oil right here, and it's all running down under here through my under my muffler and stuff. So that's a bummer. I blew out and cleaned all around this and sucked every last bit of dry oil out of there. It doesn't make sense because I would think that all the oil will fall down, and it will. All the oil will fall down through here, but you still got some oil trapped around, the last little bit. It's just sitting here, so it's even worse messy than a normal oil filter. So that's a bummer, but whatever. So let me start wiping all this up and we'll get the new stuff back on. Alright guys, so we got it done, ran it, rechecked it, all that, but it says to remove quick oil change screw is the second thing on the instructions on this little filter. It says remove the oil drain plug, then remove the quick drain fill screw, and then remove this. So I did not know about that. So maybe it's this screw right here. Maybe I got to remove this, and maybe the little bit of, quarter inch of oil right here, maybe it lets it slip down into the block. That's my guess. I wonder about that if I remove this screw. So maybe it is mess-free oil filter removal. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it does work perfectly, but I'm just, you know, I'm learning as I'm going. It's my first time doing it, so y'all see what went on. Obviously, it's a lot of mess. How it was, I got my Mighty Vac out and sucked the rest of it out from in here. But I think that's the problem. I think I need to remove this and let it, I think it lets it like slip down into the block, the rest of that oil, if I done it the correct way. So I think it is a mess-free oil thing. I just didn't do it. It was a lot of mess the way I did it, but you know, hey, we live and we learn, right? So there you go. That's the oil change here on the Exmark X series. This one has that Kohler engine, and so I'm gonna finish cleaning up my stuff, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching.